Thank you, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever part of the world you are from. I'm Coach Ram Babu from ShareEvery, a free global platform of English. You are watching Rendezvous with Ram Babu, educational videos. Today we have gathered with eminent teacher as well as the coach and mentor from Pakistan, and we are so happy to discuss a burning or very needful topic in this episode, that is women empowerment. So we know the role of women in the society. So these things we are going to discuss. If you feel these educational videos or podcasts are helpful to grow yourself, and please subscribe, share, and support ShareEvery YouTube channel. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, please introduce yourself.
First of all, thank you very much for providing me opportunity and inviting me. I am SIDRA Sayed from Pakistan, and I have done Masters in Mass Communication and working as a virtual assistant at Amazon right now. I've done FBA Mastery from Enablers, and I've served multinational companies in Pakistan on different, designations, and have experience of a business development executive with in a micro call BPO. And I just started as an interviewer at Rehan Allahwala Institute of Peace. I was, I was speaker during my studies, and I had served as social worker for many years with an international NGO. My mission of the life is to support and motivate for the women empowerment.
Yes, great, ma'am. Really, it sounds great. So keep it up. My next formal question: we feel very honor and delight if you listen a few words about ShareEvery platform. Will you please?
Yes, I say it very useful, and it is very good for new speakers as well, because it provides the opportunity to come and groom their skills. I find it very, positive. We connect with the world. That is very good platform. We have very much there to learn about the things and the perspective of the birds.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. We feel very delight to listen these kind words from you about ShareEvery platform. So thank you. If you permit, I will directly jump into the main podcast. Shall we?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. In this educational meetup, I would like to ask first question in episode 10. That is, please name some of the successful women so far in the society. Connecting to that, who are the inspiring personality from the society and how you inspired from her or from them? Could you please?
Recently, there are a lot of women who are empowered and who inspire us. But for me, I saw a project of ISPR. They made a drama on the life story of the Lieutenant General 𝐤𝐤𝐻𝐿 Johar. Lieutenant General 𝐤𝐤𝐻𝐿 Johar is the first woman 3-star general, and in the Pakistan history, she was promoted to the rank of Lieutenant General in 220. And she also has the honor of being the first woman officer to be given command of an armed force hospital in, and she inspires me a lot. I saw in a drama her life history, and she's a powerful woman. And she inspires, her life story inspires me a lot. How she cope up with their personal areas, and how she managed in how she come as a strong woman, and she find the responsibility, and how she excel. And she said, "I'm the first Lieutenant General, and I'm proud but immensely humbled." And I feel there is a huge responsibility to lead my medical setup into excellence. You know, this is said by the Lieutenant General Nigar Johar, and this inspired me a lot. I inspired by her that if she can do it, why not? She belongs to Swabi. You know, Pakistan. In Pakistan, Swabi is a not very developed area. Swabi is underdeveloped area, and she belongs to that area. And if from that area she can grow that much, why not we? In Muslim world, we have also very powerful women like Sayyidah Zainab, Khadijatul Kubra. But now, as a Pakistani, Malala Yousafzai.
Yes,
but
yes.
now, as a Pakistani woman, I appreciate her very much, and I inspire from her. Muniba Mazari is one of another woman from her. I inspire.
Yes, really. I hope and wish you also want to get and good result, and whatever plans and projects you are trying to do in your future by taking the inspiration from all your superpowers to whom you are taking as the inspiration. So
Yes,
thank you and well said. Keep it up. Keep it up. Yes. My next question is, so describe in your words, in your way, what is women empowerment? So what's the actual definition of women empowerment? Yes,
what is
please.
the actual definition near me? Let's say women empowerment. There are many definitions of women empowerment, self-worthiness, and all that. But the main definition, which I feel most researchers and academics focus on, is women empowerment is on the basic three sectors. There are three sectors of women empowerment.
Okay.
First is agency. Agency is to have your own decision. You can take your own decision. The second is resources. If you have decided you should have resources, it feels like men have more opportunities, more resources than a woman. So empowering women is to have an agency. You can do your own decisions about your health, about your home, about your personal development, about your education, about your marriage and your life. Women should be empowered to have an agency. The third one is opportunity. The man it is supposed to, we are supposed that men have more opportunities for development, to exercise their agency, to use their resources. So women also should have opportunity to do the agency, to exercise. For exercising agency, she should have resources, and for accumulate resources, she should have the opportunity. I think
Yes,
this is the main definition of empowerment. Empowerment is on three basic sectors: agency, resources, and opportunities.
Yes, ma'am. Really, you have given well-inspired definition. See, if the woman want to prove herself, we need to give these three chances to
factors,
individuals.
yes.
Yeah.
To have an agency, to have a resources, to have an
get
opportunity.
her self-growth, to show her self-exhibition. Number one is, and we have to give her to take her own decisions, okay, as for her wish. And the second one is, we have to create the sources.
Yes.
Okay. And the third important thing is, we have to give the opportunity to avail all the
use that resources to exercise the agency.
Prove herself by taking her own decisions. Am I right?
Yes, that I mean.
Great definition. Great definition. Definitely, all the women can inspire after listening your response. Great answer. Keep it up. Yes. If you permit, my next following question is: women empowerment is really needed in the society? What do you say in that? Is it really needed? Yes.
Yes, yes. Why not? It is needed. It is the need of the hour to empower the woman. As you know, see, women is the 55% of the Pakistani society. So how can a country, I don't know about India and other countries, I should have to do the research, but I know about the Pakistan woman is 55%, 50 to 55% of the Pakistani nation. Any part of the, world, any country, if she have the equal opportunities, equal resources, that country will definitely develop.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. I also hope and wish all the women of the world should get equal portion or equal percentage of benefits in all the fields. Yes, I wish. Yes.
As you know, women make the home. I listen a statement that give me a educated woman, I will give you the educated nation.
Family, yes. Family or nation, yes.
Family or nation. And if a woman educate herself, then he can manage her home better than if uneducated woman or undeveloped. If a woman if a powerful woman can handle better house management.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
She will be the better manager at home as well.
Yeah, and also it's already proved. It's not a myth. It's already proved. Yes, if any woman, if she is literate in the family, the entire family members also will treat as a literatess. Definitely, she look after of their family members. She has
more self-worth. She feel herself worthy in the society and in the family.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, very inspiring answer. Yes, my next question is, what is the most stressful part or work for women? And when she feels, or when the women feel the disgust or distract mode by bearing that particular work or stressful situation. So if I ask to give one or two examples, what would you say?
You asked that what is the stress that manages the woman?
Yeah, stressful work. When she feels, oh God, I can't bear. When she faces such kind of awful situation in her entire life.
Okay. Look, I feel there are many, causes of stress, and stress is equally like men and women share the same sources of stress, like as the money matters, job security, and health issues, relationship issues. That is, causes of stress. That was the stress. Often times a woman spend more time meeting needs of the other rather than nurturing their own needs. She becomes stressful that she don't know even what is her need. What is her need?
Yes.
So she becomes stressful, and she becomes stressful sometimes managing multitasking when, and she becomes stressful when emotionally she is not understandable to the other, or what can I say, when men don't understand the woman, and the other person others members of the society in home and in offices, if they don't understand and they don't understand their needs, they women become stressful.
Yes, ma'am.
Basically,
if you permit, I would like to add one more point to the same question. See, while giving birth, the mother, whatever labor pains she gets, it's really, I think that is the most or peak stressful or awful situation every mother feels at the time.
Yes, so for that
we should salute to each and every woman. We should salute to each and every mother. We agree? Definitely we follow. Next question is the women empowerment a real or myth? Many people, they don't believe in this. What do you say? Is it real or it's just a myth, or it's just assume, or it's just imagination, a shapeless imagination? What do you say on this?
We cannot say like that, we are in Indo-Pak. We know our situation of the women. Now even there are a lot of work on a women empowerment, and for me as a Muslim, Islam give us all the women empowerment needs, but the basic thing is practice, what we practice.
Yeah.
So women most, it is the need of the time to it is not a myth, it is it is reality that women are in many situations they lack their resources, opportunities and agency. So it is not a myth, that is absolutely a reality of that time. But now I think there is a lot to work to do on a women empowerment, but it is now done. It is done. Women are aware, more aware of their rights, and they are finding their opportunities and resources, and they are working on that. And men help them. Men help them in the society. But there are some people who do not understand, and because of lack of the awareness, they are not providing their women opportunities.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, my next very interesting question. See, we know many successful women in the world. We are aware of these successful women, and many women empowerers are leading big national or international companies. We know that. See, if we take an example, and from India, and we all know Indira Gandhi, and if we talk about Malala Yousafzai, as well as Mother, from Pakistan, Mother Teresa, Benazir Bhutto, as well as Aung San Suu Kyi from Myanmar, and Michelle Obama. See, behind these all successful women, there may be their partners or their family members or their parents. So usually what kind of support or encouragement all men should give, or all men should push the women to prove herself? What kind of support the women can get from men to establish herself? What kind of support the women will expect from men to prove herself?
Yes. Good question.
Yeah, if you talk about Malala Yousafzai, her father told in one interview, "I never trimmed my daughter's wings. I gave such a liberty to flew herself."
Yes.
So we need such kind of support or encouragement from either family members or from the parents, from husband, from the society. Then what kind of support the women can expect from men to grow herself? Yes.
Thank you. I think men should understand the woman, her self-worth, as a man should see a woman like a human being, equal. She can determine her choices, and she should, if we are talking about a family unit, decision should be taken mutually, for every aspect of the life, even if for big household items, big household decisions, or even if a woman share everything with the man, men also share and encourage. Man should encourage her home woman, either she is a wife and she is a sister and she's a daughter. He should make sure to provide equal, opportunities and resources as he provide to her son or her brother. So she should provide equal opportunities and resources to the women.
As you mentioned, for this question, you have raised 4 important things. And first one is the man want to give equal share. in all the activities. That is first thing. And the second thing you suggested, and the man should give equal importance to all the women.
Yes, so
Yes.
that it should
Yes.
be possible
And the third,
for
yes,
everyone.
yes, exactly. And third one is, and all the men should understand the women, why she is behaving,
Women,
why she is doing
self-
like that. Yes. And the fourth important thing is, man should give or should exchange the ideas, should give the importance to her ideas, her thoughts also while taking the decisions. So it means they want to mutually understand each other while taking decisions. So whenever man treats in this way, in such a way to the woman definitely give herself or give her life to the society, or
She can play a significant role in the society.
Yes,
You know,
ma'am.
significant
Exactly.
role she can play.
Exactly, ma'am. Yes. Beautiful answer you have given. Yes. Next, my another question is, if you are in power, if you are in charge, for example, feel you are Prime Minister of Pakistan or Prime Minister of India or President of some other country. So if you are in power or charge, what kind of amendments will you suggest for the betterment of women? What kind of changes or policies you'll make to give or to push the women to establish themselves?
I will definitely first I give equal opportunity of free education.
Good.
Free education to give them a self-worthiness and to determine their choices. Okay, then I will give equal opportunities at at jobs, and I will provide loans. Their bank share should be given to them. Their loan should be given to them to start their businesses, and if they financially grow, they can play a role in the society for the betterment of the society. And if they are outside of the home, I will make a daycare center with a job at offices, so that they can handle well if they have small kids.
Yes.
So
yes, ma'am. See here, you have
they can play their
suggested-
social
yes,
and
yes.
economic role. I think financial independency is very much important.
Yes,
If a woman
yes.
is financially independent, she will become independent in every field of life.
Exactly.
So education and financial support to grow their businesses, to grow in their jobs, and as you know, in equal opportunities, equal pay scale plays a very they can influence and a very good role social social
yes,
change.
Yes. Yes, you have suggested 4 different policies or amendments, and I think many of the countries are providing. I think so. See, the first one is, and you suggest the free education for all women, as well as not all women, to all the citizens of the nation. Yes, the free education. And the second one is, you give the importance to value their choices or to their own desires to prove themselves. And the third one is, give some financial benefits by while they're taking loans or for their education purpose
Using
or for their
installment loans.
self business purpose. So, and you'll provide the opportunity. And the fourth one is, you'll provide many or plenty job opportunities to stand on their own feet to all the women. Yes, good choices. Keep it up. Yes. And my final and last question, this is also belongs to you, and we want your answer. Being as a woman, being as a mother, being as a knowledge or good aware person of the citizen from Pakistan, what kind of support or encouragement you are getting right now from your family members, from your parents, from your husband, from the society where do you live, to be happy all the time? And moreover, if God blessed you with a daughter or daughters, how you bring them up, how you nurture to make them good citizens of the society. Yes, this is for you.
Yes, thank you. Good question. And there are segments in your questions. So I first answer. Okay, yes. Two things. I first answer about my partner. So sportive. That is the reason I'm, talking at that platform. They support me to. Even I completed my education after marriage. I complete my master's after marriage, and he encouraged me. And now, because of family responsibilities, I left to pursue my career. But now I started again. They understand and they encourage me and they give me space and time. And he is also a very busy person. But when he come at home, he bear with me with my, this kind of tasks. When I was online and I was taking sessions, so he understand that I am with, doing it work. So they understand, they trust. That is the support they give me. They trust me, they understand me. That is a support. And the second your question is if I'm blessed with a daughter. Mashallah, I am blessed with 4 daughters. And really,
I don't know.
Alhamdulillah. And I think if we, for my daughters, I will encourage them to find their purpose of life. If they find their purpose of life, then they will excel in that. And what is their purpose of life? Then they will excel in that. And what is their ikigai? What is their purpose of life? Then they will go on.
Thank you, ma'am. Very beautiful reply. Yes, I want to appreciate your husband, whoever is behind you, to support, to encourage, to grow yourself. So thank you, sir. I'm a big fan of you. So keep it up. Keep encourage all the women and even your partner too. So thank you, ma'am. Really, these are very inspiring answers you have given here. I hope all the viewers also will get inspiration from your responses, from your testimony, from your experiences, which you have shared here, your practical experiences, practical responses. So thanks for being with us. Before closing the session, I would like to invite you to give your final words or for the viewers, please.
You are welcome, and thank you for providing me the opportunity to come on that session. And for viewers, I must say, don't give up. Self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice for a woman. I will say for the woman, self-development is a higher duty than self-sacrifice. As you know, we as a woman sacrifice so much, but self-development is our duty. उर्दू में हमारे कहा जाता है कि इल्म हासिल करो माँ की गोद से लहर तक. तो ये औरत इल्म है, वो मर्द और औरत दोनों पर फर्ज है. So this is our obligation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.